Alright, so with this video, I'll give a demonstration of the MySQL master-slave replication feature. You see two laptops here. We'll have the master on the right and the slave on the left. I'll run a quick query to show that there are two empty MySQL databases, and the way it's been set up is that the databases are identical. So using the wasmote and a Python command, which has been discussed in prior sprint reviews and in prior presentations, we'll start populating the database. And after waiting a few seconds, you can see that the database has started to populate. What you see is an arbitrary and increasing ID on the left. Once with the final implementation, that'll be replaced by a time stamp, and on the right you will see a temperature. Alright, with the slave, all that's needed is to run a quick command, start slave, and you'll be able to see that the slave database is also being populated in sync with the master database. So when looking for ways to accomplish this earlier last semester, one thing that was very important to us was something that could maintain a link, or rather catch up if a connection was broken and then reestablished, as the internet is intermittent within the Slack tunnel. So in order to demonstrate those capabilities for MySQL replication, I'm going to disconnect from the internet, from the master, and then with the slave, I'll go ahead and run stop slave command. Alright, I'll start the slave back up, and I will reconnect to the Wi-Fi from the master. Now keep in mind the whole time that the database on the master has continued to populate as the connection between the wasmote and the database on the master server does not require any sort of internet connection. So you can see that we've been populating every second. About 100 seconds have passed since we've looked at it last. And looking at the slave, we should see here that it's also caught up. What you saw there was a little bit of a time lapse as the information took a while. It took a while to catch up because there was a multitude of data points that had to be filled.